Balenciaga's on my feet, stay in.
Oh boy, fresh.
I got these pointers, neck and wrist, stay in.
Oh boy, fresh.
I'm always fresher than the rest, stay in.
Oh boy, fresh.
Since 96, I'm in this game, stay in.
Oh boy, fresh.
Balenciaga's on my feet, stay in.
Oh boy, fresh.
I got these pointers, neck and wrist, stay in.
Oh boy, fresh.
I'm always fresher than the rest, stay in.
Oh boy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we back with another one, a No Cap reaction. I'm your man, Bailey. Let's go. Okay. So this video, I've been debating to do this for a minute, just because I think it's gonna be fun, and I want to see the reaction. I can't even tell you when this video was done. It's been that long. This is at least 2007, 2008. So it was November 2006 that I got signed to Sony. And I at that point really started making my rounds throughout the music industry. I'm more business than anything. So I used that opportunity to make a lot of connections and do a lot of things within the industry. Okay. As an artist, when I did shows, I rocked it. Point blank period. I rocked it. If anybody has any of actual video show footage, I would love that. In real life, I'm super laid back. I'm relaxed. I don't like people in my business. I don't even like a lot of people around type of situation, right? When my family heard I did music, it was a super surprise, because I've always been really quiet, very laid back. I don't keep a lot of people around. You know, I just do what I do very silently, and then I get in and I get out. That's always been the situation. I just get in and I get out. I'm very chill. I'm so cool, just even now, like with having kids and being at home, I'm so cool with that. But doing music took me way out of all of that. I was constantly on the road. I was traveling. I was in every city, radio stations, clubs, venues, tours. Toured with pretty much, oh my God, with almost every artist that was popping in the early 2000s and more. So we finally got to a point to where I was working on what was to be my album. And an opportunity came along. So there were some guys that were on the come up themselves with the music video game. They were already well in it, but they were making a big name. They just got done shooting Yo Gotti's video. Me and Yo Gotti were very close. I saw the video, I liked it, so I was like, okay, cool. Now, this wasn't one that was going through Sony initially, because this was a track that was going on. Supposed to be like, this was the first like real breakout track. For the longest, I didn't do like club music. I didn't do radio friendly music. I was just straight on some street shit. Just when you grow up like I grew up, and you go through what I was going through, and you do some of the dumb shit that I was doing, there's no such thing as club music. It wasn't until I was actually at my cousin's in St. Louis, I did my first ever club track called Show Me How You Work It. Show Me How You Work It. That was the first ever, right? And then from there, it progressed. And I think that's where Sony really started to like believe in pushing me and do things like that. Because prior to that, honestly, I was taking mixtapes and making mixtapes and taking the hoodish tracks that you could find and like making them hooder, but bangers. And then I kind of got into this groove of where I started making like good music, and it sounded good music. And it started actually with this song. And this song had made its rounds. I had seen what it had done in clubs. I had seen what it had did in venues. I'm talking major shows. Yo Gotti tours, Papoose, Fat Joe, because that's where it was at Lil Wayne, Plies. This song was literally pushing and making noise in a lot of places down south, all along the East Coast and the Midwest. So I was like, all right. Now, this video, I paid absolutely zero for. Zero. They actually did this video for free. The copy that I'm about to play for you now is not in its entirety. It is not, there's green screen portions that it's still green. It's got things where it's like hat transition, where I was doing things with my hat. And I now do a lot of videos or shoot videos. I stay away from the music video. There's music videos. It's crazy. It's a lot of work. So I understand what was happening, right? So watching this, and it was right before, this video was actually right before I had a pretty big thing that was coming up with Sony. And I was actually going to give this to them and say, hey, this is actually where I'm going with the situation. But some things didn't work out. Video didn't get completed in the time frame. Some other things happened. It was all good. It still turned out good for me in the long run. The crazy part is when this video was, if this video would have been in its completeness and its an entirety, because I did show them parts of it and they were actually impressed and asked who the guys were that shot the video, and some other things, but they went on, shit, some of them are doing major things right now and still, and other ones, people just, they do what they do. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Here is one of my actual music videos, and I'm gonna react to it. So, we just gonna call this Mr. Go Get 'Em. I'm not gonna say my actual stage name, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna play this. Let's go. Where you at, baby? So the crazy part is these was two of my homies and they are also artists. They were bomb artists. Me and this nigga here, Drees, go way back, way back. So that's to let you know how old this video is, because I'm still rocking a Rockaware. This is my house in Missouri. This is literally my house in Missouri. Yeah! Let's go back real quick. Okay, so you guys see these two doors? So this was the entrance into my house, and this was the second entrance into the studio. When you went to this door, you literally went straight, you walked into a full-blown studio. Yeah! I pop Chris, ice so bright, whip stay clean with my girl so nice. I see you while you looking at me. Swag surf on, do you see what I see? Pop Chris, ice so bright, whip stay clean with a girl so nice. I see you while you looking at me. Swag surf on, do you see what I see? I stay. This is like super throwback. So this song was specifically people used to hate so hard because of the things that I was doing. And you know, the moment that you do something and you're in a certain area, one, I was in Missouri. I'm not from Missouri. I was making moves. I was doing things, and people hate on you. So that's exactly where these lyrics come from. Why are you looking at me? Swag surf on you. Do you see what I see?
You see me residential, living presidential highlights. Compare me to the sun. I'm looking something like a skylight.
That shit is crazy. Oh, let's break this down a little bit. We gonna come back real quick.
Swag surf on them. Do you see what I see? You see me residential, living presidential highlights. Compare me to the sun. I'm looking something like a skylight.
Literally, look. I know you see me residential, living presidential high life. Compare me to the sun. I'm looking something like a skylight. I was shining on motherfuckers and they didn't like it. They actually hated it, and they would talk about it, and they would talk shit, and they would sit here. He ain't doing this. He ain't doing that. He's not here. He's not doing that. But it was like, clearly, I'm not sitting on my ass where you're at doing what you're doing. Clearly.
Brighter than the sunshine. Make your girl sun kiss. She asked me brighter than the sunshine. Compare me to the sun. I'm looking something like a skylight. Brighter than the sunshine. Make your girl sun kiss. She asked me one question. I just lift it up and point to wrist.
Brighter than the sunlight. I make your girl sun kiss. Certain points in my music career, especially after I got signed, I was single. And I was Mr. Take Your Girl. As y'all see, I was a big nigga. I was something that a lot of people wasn't expecting. And yeah. I've always had jewelry. Everybody thinks this is new. This stuff, that ring that you're looking at right there is in my closet right now. That's why I laugh at so many people when they say, oh, his jewelry's fake, his this, his that. Most of this shit older than most of this shit is half of you youngsters' lives. I've had it for that long. You don't have fake shit for that long.
I know you see I'm on my grind, call me sandpaper. Turn the lights out, chain off, I just pull a caper.
I'm on my grind, call me sandpaper. I've always been a super hustler. I hustle. If you give me something, I'm gonna do it, master it, and like take it to the next level. I've always been like that. And then me just throwing metaphors out there, just being stupid, but at the same time telling some truth on some other stuff.
Call me sandpaper, turn the lights out, chain off, I just pull a caper.
So back in the day, I used to be that dude that you didn't want to see knocking on your door or kicking in your door. So turn the lights off, chain off, I just pulled a caper. But in this situation, I robbed myself because I just took my chains off. It was a metaphor, it was wordplay, it was also something that if you didn't know who I was, you wouldn't have really understood what I was talking about.
I rob myself, chocolate chip like my cookie dough. I keep my pockets extra chunky, money bags, there you go.
Okay, so again, we gonna go back with this real quick.
Pull a caper. I rob myself, chocolate chip like my cookie dough. I keep my pockets extra chunky, money bags, there you go.
Everybody, as long as they have known me, have known me for getting to the paper. Like, it's always been like that. But that goes, I just hustle, I grind. Like I've always wanted to push myself to the next level, be better than the next person. So it wasn't anything like that. Like, people listen to my music and be like, oh, that shit's kind of cheesy, right? But the thing about it is the people that actually know me and have been around me like my whole life know, like, this nigga's stupid. Because really, I just be talking shit. That's all I was, to literally just be talking shit. My shit.
Chocolate chip like my cookie dough. I keep my pockets extra chunky, money bags, there you go. Clean, safe money, white snow
clean, safe money.
Money,
White snow bunny.
bunny, Brazilian so smooth, make you think that is dope money.
Brazilian so smooth, make you think that is dope money.
New cash pop tag, shit raise economy.
New cash pop tags, shit cash. New cash pop tags. Shit, what I say?
New cash pop tag, shit raise economy.
Share rags economy. Got so much.
Got my own bank, not an IRS.
Got my own bank, now the IRS is eyeing me. There's a lot to be said in that. Some of it I can't speak on because not all of it was legal. Other things, at this point in time, there were some things that I was doing that I probably shouldn't have been doing. So everything wasn't always clean, but we was getting there. We was getting there real cool. At a certain point in time in my life, yeah, like literally, we was going through some things, and I was like, man, I'm about to start my own bank. Like literally start my own bank. That was really a thought process. That was really something that was being looked into. That was really, it was fun though. I'm not gonna lie, the shit that we was doing, it was, you young, man, and this, I'm 20-something years old. I'm 20-something years old. 26, 27, 27, 28. What? I had the white Cadillac. I was 27 years old. And yes, the IRS, at one point in time, I did get hit by the IRS. It was all good though. Because I'm here today.
Stay clean with my girl, so nice. I see you while you looking at me. Swag her form, do you see what I see? Pop, Chris, ice so bright.
Okay, at this point in time, that was my drink. Cristal and Moet. And Cristal is nasty. I don't know why I ever liked it. I don't know why I ever drank it.
Stay clean with my girl, so nice. I see you while you looking at me. Swag her form, do you see what I?
Man, if y'all would have seen what was supposed to go on them green screens and when I'm doing this and all that, I ain't gonna lie, these boys was on their A game when it came to shooting this video. Y'all, if y'all knew some of these transitions and shit and how we made all that stuff happen and the equipment that was used, but it happened.
See you while you looking at me. Swag her form, do you see what I see? I got a new Caprice, dropped in them gator seats. Engine assets, 22s on a 63. Two-tone paint drop, chrome fresh as Terminator. Roller windows up, glass tint reflect spectators. My truck is B-rings, beating like a rhino.
Okay. This is literally talking about a whip that I was looking at, what I planned on doing with it, how things was going. And if you know me today at 41 years old, I got 2 12s in the trunk of my shit that be banging. I've had a stereo system in my car since I got my first car at 15 years old. I don't know how not to drive without a stereo system. So this verse was literally just on some, it was just on some stunting shit. Like this was just me stunting, just talking my shit. That's it, nothing more.
Spectators, my truck is B-rings, beating like a rhino. What's the price of China? Hear it chiming when it hit the floor.
What's the price of China? Hear it chiming when it hit the floor. China white baby, what's the price of China? Hear it chiming when it hit the floor. What chimes when it hits the floor? Because it isn't China. It's change. It's money. It's guap. It's there's so. I love the way some of the shows on YouTube now come and they have you actually break down your song. Like, I haven't heard this song in I don't know how long, so I know the words, but I don't have them memorized like I did when I used to perform it. But just listening to it and just like breaking it down, I was like, damn, I remember when I said that. I know why I said it. I know why I threw it out there. I actually get to let y'all know.
Pipes like a plumber, magnet flow, clean the skylights. I'm running on some gas that's so clean, we call it stay bright. The new Pillsbury, a real dope boy, you know the
real doughboy. You know the white's clean.
New Pillsbury, a real dope boy. You know the white clean when it's baked by a fat boy.
I'm just saying. When you put a fat nigga in the kitchen, he know how to cook it up. That's all I'm gonna say.
Money stay right, you gotta eat ice.
Oh man. Let's go back to this shot right here. Everybody remember these? The kites? That's so long ago. This was like the look, man. White tee, glasses, kites. I missed that watch. That watch had the floating diamonds in it. I got in a fight at my boy Rico's birthday party, and that bitch flew. I never saw it again.
The white clean when it's baked by a fat boy. Money stay right, you gotta eat ice necklace to get cold going down.
I don't know why, but I used to always talk shit about food in my songs. And it wasn't, I actually used to do that, making fun of my cousin's husband, Rico, because in everything he did, he was always talking about food. So I was like, nigga, every time I make a song, I'm going to do a line about food just to make fun of your ass, just talking shit to you. So only me and him knew what I was talking about, but that's why it's in there. And if ever I release any of my music, you listen to any of my music, it's got something that has something to do with food. That was all for you, Rico. And you know what? This was my baby. This was a 96 Cadillac STS. I remember when I bought that. I put so much work into that car. It was, I don't know why I love that car so much. It was just, it was one of those cars that in your lifetime, like the sedan, I had a 90 sedan DeVille. There are certain vehicles that I even to this day would buy again just because I love those particular vehicles. When everyone just hated on that car, I loved it. And then those Ziox ZX11s, I think Rams that had black inserts. I was actually going to get the pearl white inserts because the color on the car was pearl white. Like, just watching this video brings shit like back of what it was, why I had it, why I did it. It's a I remember when I forgot what the name of this company was. It was the company Birdman came out with the tennis shoes. It was something Soul was the actual company that made the shoes, and they gave me these shoes. This time I was going through quite a few different. I was getting sponsored by a lot of different things at that time, a lot of different companies at that time, and I ended up with these shoes. They were comfortable. I might actually still have those. And I had a grill. I still got the grills. They actually in the safety deposit box. I ain't touched them grills in, oh, God, a long ass time. I had gold tops. I don't think I had bottoms. On the bottoms, I had what were called bars back then. And it was diamond, sapphire, diamonds. And it went all the way across. Memories. But yes, so that's a video. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Again, if you guys have anything whatsoever that you guys want to see me react to, by all means, IG it, pop it on over, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pull it. You can even put it in the comments right here on the YouTube channel below, and I'll pull it from there. Welcome to another episode of No Cap Reacts. I'm your man Bailey. we just popping these off today. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! 2021 is here. I holla at you. I'm out.